I'm going to examine each floor slab at the Copley branch of the library. So if I'm looking at a first floor plan, and at the periphery, what we see are steps, which means this is somewhat elevated from the sidewalk, and similarly in the center, the arcade, there's an area that's depressed, and that would be described by, let me draw lines around it, right? So there are steps down into this arcade. I think that's part of the building. So that area is going to be separate. I'm going to select this and make it a group. And I'm just going to give it the nominal depth, which I'm going to assign to every floor slab, 12 inches. I'm in X-ray mode here, so we're somewhat, let's go back to the plan view. So that's that slab, right? And then this one, let's create a layer for it. Floor courtyard, and place that element on floor courtyard and hide it. Alright, we need to subtract it, or the shape of it, from the next slab. So I'm going to hide the floor courtyard. I copied its shape. Right? So I'm going to erase that part of it. Then I'm going to take this which we can't see very well right now, but I'm going to extrude it downwards 12 inches. 12. And I'm going to triple click, make that a group. All the modeling is done on layer 0 or untagged. That group wants to be floor 1. So we're going to deal with elevating it later. How long is this? 4 minutes. Let's go to the top. Right. Did I place it on floor 1? No, not yet. And then I can hide that and model, because we're concerned with how we get from the sidewalk to the building, the sequence we get to the sidewalk from the building. I should probably model the sidewalk, the bottommost slab, if you will. Let's just ignore these curves for now. So I'm just drawing a shape, and I'm ignoring spectacularly Copley Square Station. The bench. All right. Let's pause this. Place, just so we can see underneath it, we'll talk about the strategy, what we're doing. So I'm going to take this and make it a group. And this is going to be our sidewalk. I'm going to place that on the sidewalk. I haven't modeled it yet. I need to, and what I'm going to do with that is extrude it downward 6 inches. Typical curb height. I have to arrange all these correctly in elevation, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'm grouping things so that I can later assign them their elevations relative to each other. I want to give this a 6-inch thickness. I could pull it either up or down. So basically, if I select that, it's a group in the model, and if I were to look at its properties, window, component attributes, right? I don't have any assigned, but I do want to assign later a Z position for it. It's 0 now, right? If I turn on floor 1, select it, assign it a Z value, -12, right? However, let's just give it a value of +12 for now. So now when I look at a section, or otherwise look left or right at these elements, I see there's a height relative to each other, right? I've outlined, you know, the contour, the sequence of steps up to the building that I want to model somehow. So that first floor slab actually is going to have something like 24 inches, 36 inches, right? So all those steps, 36 inches, fine. All those steps are made up at the entry. So we have to model that. I'm going to pause this and save this as 230 Dartmouth Lesson 1.